So there's a math problem hiding inside most coaching and service-based businesses, and it goes like this. You close more clients, revenue goes up, but margin goes down. So you close more clients to make up for the margin going down. And the margin goes down again, so you close more clients. And at some point, you're doing more revenue than you've ever done before, and yet you're keeping less of it than you've ever kept. If that sounds familiar, this video is going to show you exactly why that keeps happening. Every single client you close has two numbers attached to them, what they cost to acquire and what they're worth to your business. And for most online businesses, these two numbers are a lot closer than you might think, because the only number people count on the revenue side is the upfront fee. And the only cost most people count for on the expense side is the ad spend. But the real cost of a client includes everything to acquire them. The ads, the content, the calls, the time, the commission payout, plus everything to fulfill them. Hours, tools, software, your team, your involvement as the founder. And the real value of a client includes not just what they paid up front, but what they could have been worth in renewals, in more purchases from you, in staying with you longer. And when you run all of that math, most online coaching and service-based businesses are making significantly less than what you might expect when you hear their revenue. And their instinct is always the same. Well, I just need to close more clients, but that might not work out the way you hope it would. So here's what actually happens when you close more clients without fixing the back end. Number one, acquisition costs go up because every single new client requires ad spend, funnel management, sales commissions, etc. And as volume increases, so does competition for attention, which means that your customer acquisition cost is always rising. Number two, your fulfillment cost is going to go up because more clients means more team hours, more calls, more support, and more founder involvement because of client fires that the system was not built to prevent. And your client value stays flat because every single client is only worth what they paid on day one. So the only way to grow revenue is to keep closing more clients, but every time you close more clients, it costs more to get them. And every time it costs more to get them, you keep less of what you make until you have a business that you simply hate. So here's what the math looks like in a business that actually has the back end figured out. Same number of new clients, same acquisition costs on the front end, same fulfillment cost. But now every single client has a likelihood of referring you new clients, which come to you at zero customer acquisition cost. And a percentage of your clients want to buy the next thing from you because you properly pitched it in your initial offer. And suddenly the total value of every single client is significantly higher than the upfront fee, which means that the margin on every single client you close improves without touching customer acquisition costs and without touching fulfillment. And when these numbers go up, you need fewer clients to hit the same exact number in revenue. But with that same number in revenue, you're keeping more of the profit. So the business starts getting lighter instead of getting heavier to scale. And it's not because you got better at closing or sales at the front end. It's because you stopped needing to close as many people to make the same amount of money. So if you need help figuring out exactly where your clients are worth right now and where your biggest gaps are, comment the letters CSD below to get more information on bringing my team into your business to help you make more profit from every single client that you close.